do to me?
You a fuck nigga, stay up in your lane.
South side, been ready. North side. Oh, love one and one love. I don't care what they say about. Don't care what they say about. My damn lighter.
Hey, yo, what's good, you guys? It's Boomer with Bali Star, and today we're getting into Steph Curry's wife continues to embarrass him. And my thoughts about that I mean, I'm just thinking like the majority right now. I ain't gonna cap to you. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of those niggas like, oh, bro. On the court, bro, you're a phenom. But off the court, you're another one categorized with, what's his name? Russell Wilson. Russell Westbrook. No. Russell Wilson. Westbrook. Nah. But yeah, the one like Sierra is married to. No, Russell Wilson. But nah, yeah. I feel like you're just another one category, off the court, you know what I'm saying? This is aside from how players play, you know what I'm saying, in their respective sport. Off the field, like, as a person, bro, it's like, damn. But then again, I don't really know what goes on behind the scenes. Again, I'm just thinking like the majority, you feel me? That's just my thinking right now. I'm being hella real, you feel me? But yeah, man, let's see what Jamari has to say about it. Make sure to leave a like just below the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, so that way you can join up with the all-star gang up in this thing. Hey, let's get straight on into it, man. Let's go. And I mean the majority on this topic. I'm thinking like the majority on this topic, you know what I'm saying? So don't get that like twisted.
So I'm here today, guys, with a very important message. Leave Steph Curry alone. The man is already a living legend. He's arguably top 10 basketball players of all time, despite the fact that he has no clutch gene when it actually matters. But on a serious note, Steph Curry is someone who came in and absolutely changed the way that the game is being played. He's the reason that you have little 8-year-old kids chucking up 40-foot jump shots and they're actually going in. And overall, while he's been a superstar in the NBA, he's always held himself with a very high level of pride, both on and off the court, never being involved in a single scandal, and basically just always being a good guy. Now, in this life, one of those things that you can't choose is your family, and his parents, of all people, were actually the very first to embarrass him. They had this very long relationship. They birthed 2 NBA players. I feel like everyone had a pretty good image of them. That is until they got this nasty divorce, and the ex-wife ends up dating his best friend of like 40 years, someone who they both
if
knew
I ever find her up in the bay
for a very long time. And they kind of came out with all of that to the public while Curry was making his last NBA championship run. And when it comes to the embarrassments of Steph Curry, it really doesn't stop there. I feel like when Steph first started going off and winning NBA championships, everyone was loving both him and his family. He was bringing the baby to the press conference. His wife had her cooking show. She was obviously a very passionate fan, calling the NBA Finals rigged on Twitter. All because her husband couldn't hit a clutch shot. Steph, why are you passing the ball behind your back? But now at this point, she has embarrassed this man a couple of times, and I'm going to kind of show you what I'm talking about today. So despite this clip being over a year old, it actually recently went viral, where Ayesha Curry went on The View or The Real, one of these daytime shows for women, and people are now calling this clip controversial.
Ayesha, I think it's time for a drink. What do you say? Absolutely. Yes, we get to drink. Marcel?
So they bring out the drink man, Marcel, shirtless, muscled-up black man. Okay, they probably rub some oil on his body as well. And this is where the controversy ensues.
Oh, wait, I thought she actually took it off. Oh, she's playing around taking it off.
So
I mean,
that,
believe it or not, bro, like married women, like maybe around male strippers, like they, I'm pretty sure they would play that shit all the time. It's just the fact that it's caught on tape now. It's like, well, not on tape, but it's like, you know, just like a viral moment. It's like, come on, man. It's like I'm more than sure than like, wives, you know what I'm saying, put in a situation like this, let's just say like, I don't know, like getting a naked male stripper for, you know what I'm saying, like a whole bachelorette party of, you know what I'm saying, of the sister's aunt's cousin's friend, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, they're all there, the male stripper comes in, like I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a wife like somewhere on the side, you know, near the kitchen, third from the corner, like playing about like taking off her ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, women can make jokes too. Women can make jokes too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because I thought the whole time she actually took it off. I wasn't even really looking like that. I just assumed she took it off. But I was like, bro, she playing. I mean, again, not everybody can take a joke. You know what I'm saying? So of course you're gonna be, and I'm pretty sure that's a good majority of people nowadays. Thank you, Gen Z. It's like, pretty sure not even Gen Z, but it's like still a good majority of people. And it's like, they're gonna be like, oh, why would you play about like taking your ring off, embarrassing her? You know what I'm saying? Cause it does look crazy, but jokes can get that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that honestly, that what she did has to be one of the craziest jokes before it just crosses a threshold of like she shouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she shouldn't have done that is like, no, that's crossing, the threshold. That's crossing the line. But that's not really crossing the line. That's just like the craziest type of joke that you can make, bro. And since it's out in public like this, yeah, it would look like you're crossing the line to a lot of people. You feel me? That's how crazy that shit looks. But yeah. Now that's also unless she was really, really trying to take it off and she was having a hard time doing it.
First off, you have the shot of the crowd. These women are getting juiced up, and then you got Ayesha. And she's saying, oh, I'm taking off the ring for the night. I see this muscled up man. I'm not married. Is kind of the insinuation of what is going on. So they're all loving Marcel, let's be real. So obviously she's messing around. She's trying to have a good time on this woman's talk show. She's trying to be funny. But a lot of people did find that move to be disrespectful. I mean, I do have to say, imagine Steph went on the, All the Smoke podcast, for example, and they were like, oh, it's, time to bring out the drinks. It's time to bring out the cigars. Natasha. And then some, stripper-looking girl comes out, big double D knockers. Steph's going like this with the ring. He's pretending to motorboat her or some shit. I just feel like the optics of that would not end very well for
also
that man.
Be one of the craziest jokes you could make if caught on camera, put out in public.
Like
yeah.
That last clip got way blown out of proportion because of these comments that Ayesha had made a couple years back after she went on the Red Table Talk of all places with Satan herself. I'm telling you guys, do not go around this woman, okay? She's like the Madame Zeroni of this celebrity world. I summon you 10 years of bad luck. For you, Steph Curry, 12 years of cuckery.
Something that really bothers me and, honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, there are all these women, throwing themselves. But me, the past 10 years, I don't have any of that. I have zero, this sounds weird, but, male attention. And so then, I begin to internalize it, and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
What?
But I'm going to tell you something.
And you notice how they even tried to, save her? Everyone at the table's kind of thinking, where is this going? And they're like, oh, that's where it's going. Let us try and save you. You don't want that male attention, do you? And she's like, maybe. Did you see Marcel? Because when these comments were made, the internet was going absolutely bonkers, and people were basically saying, you're with this guy, okay, he's an NBA legend, tall, handsome guy, he's rich, he's giving you a family, he's probably pretty much giving you everything you could ever want, and you're still out here sad because there's not males giving you attention on a daily basis. I'm pretty sure after this, she even posed nude in some sort of magazine, and I really think that ever since this moment, people have definitely just looked at her different.
Because I dealt with that for years too, like, and I was young, like you. Yeah, like, oh my God.
I don't think Steph's ever been a bad boy to her.
It'd be nice to know that, like, someone's looking. But when your radar is turned off, right, that can get real dangerous. Don't ever think for 1 minute that it ain't some men out there looking at you like, I wish. And I'm going to tell you who knows that more than anybody.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's his mom on there too?
I mean, seriously.
Yo, his mom right there, she letting her.
Construction sites.
Well, she was the one that told her, but you're not looking, right? I'm pretty sure that was her that said
while I
that.
do think people are kind of blowing that last clip out of proportion, I do kind of get why people have that reaction when she said things like this in the
people
past.
around her look trying to save her.
So it just does kind of go to show that once you've made some sort of quote and embarrassed your partner or embarrassed yourself or, you know, had some sort of controversy, you really do have to watch the way you're going to move going forward because it can always come back around and rear its ugly head. I don't know if it's some sort of light-skinned curse that you're just going to be, you know, one of the best of all time on the field, like Patrick Mahomes and Steph Curry, but then off the field, you know, you're not going to even be involved in controversy, but it's actually going to be your family who's constantly fucking your shit up. Either way, I want to know what you guys think about this down below. Do you think it's a big overreaction by the general public, or do you think there's more going on behind the scenes? Do you think that there's a sneako chair in Curry's house? Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other super freaks like Ayesha out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace. As a sneako general pup, you guys think it's gonna be your family who's constantly fucking your shit up. Either way, I want to know what you guys think of.
Alright, you guys, so that was Steph Curry's wife continues to embarrass him by Jamari. I saw people around Ayesha Curry on both platforms were like low-key trying to save her. Saying it's like, hey, yo, you feel me? That was like an AO moment for like women and stuff. You feel me? Like, yo, what? Like, because I don't want to say he doesn't look it, but I don't think he's ever been like a bad boy to her. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, that's what really like hooks. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's like, I don't know. I personally don't know for him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, hey, bro, y'all let me know your thoughts about it down in the comment section down below. You already know it's booming with Bali Star. Make sure to leave a like just below the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new so that we can join up with the all-star gang up in this thing. Hey, yo, man, brand new album, The Accursed Blessing Deluxe. Out now. Make sure you go peep that out. 100. Ooh! I don't know what to do. I just want you to come to me.